just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place? That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions. For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me! You're in charge. Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously? That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can? Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
What?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Okay.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Goodbye.
are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Well, this door, you see.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, finally I can get to explain some stuff. Okay, this gold door right here. Well, I guess I could call it door. This is where we can actually save, so. Because I'm playing the downloaded version for, Persona 3 FES, PS3, sometimes, it seems like it's not having, the same data, right in there and stuff, and, but what you have to do is, actually quit the game, go up to, your virtual memory cards, and make sure that, the PS2 memory card is, set for slot 1, or else, it's not gonna go through, so. Of course, we've, already kind of been to the movement room, I'll get back there, later as, right before I actually sign off, so. Talk to all these people first. Okay. Okay. Up here, this is where we can actually enter tourists and stuff. But when we enter through this door, it'll always take us to floor 1. So when we open up places that get to like other floors, like the first one that we can open up is like on floor 5 or whatever. We go in through this entrance, then we can just skip coming up through floor 1. It's much faster, and our guys tire out less often. So. When we actually go up into Tartarus, we'll tire out a little more easily the lower levels that we're at. That's why you kind of want to go in there kind of often and build up your strength so that you can stay in there longer. Because when you get tired, then your hit percentage will go down. So will things like like your defense and things like that. So when your guys get tired, it's usually best to just get out of there. So. Kari here. Check her status. She uses bows throughout the game. not extremely powerful or anything. Plus, she misses a lot. Even though it says that her hit percentage is 88, she still misses like gosh, like I'd say probably 1 or 2 times out of every 10 shots that she takes with this bow, and when the evasion of enemies gets a little better, and if her hit percentage is like at 95%, she'll usually miss like 1 out of every 3 or 4 or so. With her armor, some armor is unisex, some is just for males, some is just for females, and there are certain characters that have their own things that they can equip, like through armor and stuff. So same thing with their footwear. Some are male only, some are female only, some are specific to characters, some are unisex, or most are unisex. So, and accessories, the ones that they start off with really aren't that great or anything. So, as for personas, I don't have what these things are right now, but as you can see with the stuff at the top, the slash thing is actual slash. Those are going to be weak to weapons like katanas or whatever. So, let's see, the second one, the one that it looks like an explosion, that one is for strike. Certain weapons do strike damage, like eventually when we get like say boxing gloves and stuff like that. So then the third one is going to be pierce, which her weapons do like almost all the time because they're bows and arrows. So usually pierce ones are for projectile weapons. So okay, the ones next to that, the fire one is called Augie. They're the Augie skills. The ice one next to that, that one is Bufu skills. The lightning bolt, that one is Zio. And the one right next to that one is wind skills. The ones over to the right there, that one is holy, or I believe in this game is pronounced Hama. The one next to that is darkness, and those are Mudo skills. So, holy and darkness, they have percent chances of actually doing an instant death attack. So, as for the stuff that's below it, when it has just a dash, that means it's normal and stuff like that. WK weak, that means that attacks of that type are going to be really effective against a persona or monster that's actually weak to those. STR, strength, or strong, whenever an attack is done that's strong or whatever, will cause less damage. So there are also ones that sometimes have null, which means that that particular attack or magic won't do anything at all against that particular enemy. And of course, there's one called Repel, which is really bad for enemies because that means that when we launch that attack, it just comes right back at us. It's kind of similar to the way that some enemies, like in the Final Fantasy series, have like wall on them, so or reflect or whatever. So on the status things, they're right below it. Those things will go up as their persona gains levels. That's basically what they transfer over to us. So level and it tells us which arcana this thing is in. So that's what leverage is for IO. Experience. As we gain levels and they're selected as their personas, they will also gain experience with us. So, and then the ones or right below it, like Dia, that one I believe is Cure. Those are the skills that the particular persona that is selected that it has. So, right now, so. And the one over to the very right, where it says next level 4, that means that whenever the persona reaches level 4 for this thing, it will learn Patra. So right now, I really won't get into when we fill things up, so because we're not going to be doing that for a very long time. So. We'll show off Junpei's stuff. Really won't be going through it, but at least not in as much detail. So, yeah, as I said, uses a lot of male equipment. So, uses double-handed swords, which are basically the broadswords. So, the difference between using an actual sword and like a bow, we usually don't miss with these kind of melee weapons and stuff, but we do have a greater chance of actually stumbling over our own feet, which is actually kind of worse because it'll take us like 1, 2, 3 turns for us to actually stand up and do anything. So same things with him. I should say this, right below hit points and skill points, yeah, it says that he has good. That's what condition he is in. So some of the bad ones are like being tired, being sick, stuff like that. That means that he will be really ineffective when actually going into battle. The best possible one that you can get is great, I think. So that's going to be kind of hard to get. So your own stuff. Just shows the kind of skills that we have currently. So this is not going to be for every single persona that we have or can get or anything like that. So this is basically just the current one that we have equipped. So equipment first. So the rapier here, this is a single-handed sword. I usually like this character that I have with single-handed swords, he can basically equip any single weapon that he wants to, so. But I usually keep him with a rapier because, he seems to do a little bit of striking with it, so. This, okay and stuff. What it has up there for academics, charm, and courage, two reasons that we want to, get these things, up pretty soon. It's gonna take a long time for us to actually do them, but, eventually when we get our academics, our charm, and our courage up, like all the way, we'll be able to have a specific date person, so. But that's gonna be a long ways away for me, so. I should have said this. Okay, so sometimes you get these things going through like classes and stuff, but to upgrade your academics even faster, spend time in the library. Also, before you go to bed at night, you have the option to actually stay up and do some research on your own. Good most of the time. Sometimes it's not really that great because if you're already tired or near tired or whatever, sometimes you can get sick, and that's horrible. At least for the game, so. Because then you can't concentrate, and it just makes the entire night a big waste of time, so. Charm, as you can see, upgrades sometimes when we give the right answer in class or whatever, so. There's also a place that we can upgrade our charm by singing karaoke, so, or karaoke or whatever, so, courage, there's actually a place that we can go to in, I think it's Colonial Mall, that has an arcade, and can't remember which nights it is, like if it's Monday and Wednesday or whatever. You can actually stay there and play the game, and it'll increase your courage. So the bad thing about that is that both that and karaoke they actually cost you money. So and every once in a while you can actually go see a movie, and depending on you know what the game decides to show you on that day, it will increase your charm, courage, or academics. So. System calendar shows you what day of the week it is. So. I believe the ones with check marks, those are specific days where we have something going on. And of course, the days with the reddish are days that we have off. The kind of gray ones are the actual days that we have school, along with the blue ones. So. Plus it shows us the phase of the moon, so. Quest. No quest right now, so. No fusion spells. Dictionary, really not important for me to go through, so. Configuration, you can change it to whatever you want. Same thing that we could do in the title, so. And you go back to title, really don't want to select this one because, gosh, that's just gonna bring us back to the start, and I haven't saved up, you know, so. Yeah, really, don't have much that we can do with items right now, so. We'll eventually be able to buy stuff, but we really don't have the yen to do anything right now, so. More equipment. Key stuff that we have right now, so. This allows us to actually change the persona that we have. Well, the one that we have selected and are using, but of course right now we can't do anything. And I would definitely suggest not dismissing Orpheus right now. So, and I should say this. When we're actually walking around trying to level up and stuff, I really suggest switching from a persona that you use all the time and stuff to one that doesn't have any weaknesses. So, because if you get caught off guard, then it'll just totally wipe you out. Okay. Social link. Don't really have much that we can do with this right now, but we're gonna be getting different social links. And these are the people in our group that we can talk to help us actually increase our chances with getting stuff for full, but. I'm going to the velvet room. See if anything to show. Okay. Well, that's about it for tonight. And geez, I've been recording for at least 3 hours here, so. But anyways, I'm gonna sign off for now. This is video 15. You've been watching Let's Play Persona 3 FES, and I will see you later.